Welcome back, sports fans and wrestling fans alike, to the Harvest Moon Royal Rumble. Guys, this is fantastic. Thank you very much for your support in the first video. Want to take us next of the I guess you would say the main cards, because I think it's going to be the main card here. It's going to be the two middle matches here right before we get to the interview, and we'll actually complete this show with the interview, and then we'll see what happens in the main events, of course, between our great challenger and the title holder. So the first match, of course, we're going to see today is going to be between the Tree and the Grvedigger. Yes, they're both going to be a TV grade of C's, and then of course Grudge grade 3 and 2. So it looks like the Tree is a little bit ready to fight here. Now the Tree, his ally is of course Kid Cowboy, and his foe is going to be Big Dog. But the Grvedigger, his ally is going to be the amazing Zuxa, I think it is, or Xuxa. I don't know. I speak Portuguese, so I definitely have Zuxa as Xuxa, but we're going to say Zuxa. And then his nemesis, or his foe, is going to be Nuke Newsom. Now, of course, because Luke Cool was the highest grade, these are supposed to be the two highest grade fighters that are in, or the Grudge grade that you have. So just as like a reminder, Luke Cool had an 8 Grudge grade at the end of the match, so or at the end of the I guess everything. So absolutely was on fire and super pissed off. So he'll take over as one of the higher Grudge grades here, and then Big Fish in a Small Pond, Marlon Kimbrough, was going to be the other one. He's got a 3, but he's not that terrible or terrifying, I guess you could say. But nonetheless, we're going to see some action here today. I hope you guys enjoy, as we of course welcome in the two new fighters here into the pre-match show. Okay, so we got to roll 1 dice here. Okay, so that's a 1. We're going to go to highlight reel O. Okay, so let's go to highlight reel O first. And then we got to roll again here, 2 dice. Okay, so 6 and 4, 64. So 64 says, Commissioner makes derogatory comments about upcoming match. Increase both wrestlers' Grudge grades by 3 points. Ooh, it looks like Commissioner is going to be the one that's going to be taking on everybody there. Fantastic spot there. I actually should pull out the Commissioner card to show you guys who the Commissioner is. I've given him a card grade, of course, because just in case, I don't know, if somebody ever wants to fight the Commissioner, he will have his own card and he will be his own wrestler. So I'll bring him out right now real quick for you guys. All right, so the Commissioner of this little, I guess you'd league here, as I write down the note real quick on my end here. So it is actually going to be Vegas Vance Yancey. Yeah, Vegas Vance Yancey will be the Commissioner. He is, of course, from Bridgeport, Nebraska. He is nicknamed the Pit Boss. So he's a little bit of an aggressive guy. He's powerful, he's mean, and he definitely has no problem giving people the arm breaker move or even the blackjack forearm smash. So he's definitely somebody you want to take a kind of a caution to whenever you want to call out the Commissioner here, as he is not somebody you want to take a cool eye to. So he, alongside other characters, will actually be playing other roles in the actual federation here for us. So we at least have cards that are going to be for them. So let's go to the match here. As you guys can see, I've updated both of the Grudge grades there, so that we can actually see that they're both at 6 now, so they're pretty high actually on the Grudge grade scale, comparative to everyone else, of course. So yep, so we're all set here. The stage is set. The pre-match already is let go, so we're going to see the first rolls, or I guess you'd say the first card flips here for the issues that are going to happen. And of course, there's the bell here, guys. We're going to see the first card flipped here. So heavy 1 point. So let's see here, who's heavy here. They're both heavy there, guys. The Tree is 305 pounds, and the Grvedigger is 285, 6'6". So let's see here. We're going to have to go to the Grudge grades, which are the same as well. I think we've gone through pretty much every tiebreaker we can have, because they're both the same there. Let's check real quick here. What other things we could do here. So it looks like chilling in the match. Nope, both the same. By comparing the wrestlers' tokens on the match track, if both wrestlers favored wrestler. So it's going to go to Steve Rollins, the Tree. So 1 point there, as the Tree wrestler crushes opponent with splash move. Fantastic hit there as the foliage of the tree smacks down there against the Grvedigger. Mean. Is anyone mean here? No, neither of them are mean there, so let's keep moving on. Okay, TV move. All right, so TV move, they're both a C here, but it's going to be the underdog, the Grvedigger, who has it more because he has less on the attack tracker there. So he has a C rating, so no points. He's going to give a back rake to the tree here, and play goes on as the tree is starting to feel a little bit of that pressure there, but nonetheless, we're looking for a strong. So strong here. Nope, neither of them have strong, even though he's a tree. I guess he's... Oh, wait, you know what? I apologize. I did just check that out. He does have a strong there. So it's going to be resist opponent's headlock. So after the back rake by the Grvedigger, he actually does resist his headlock there, and they're now back in action, both looking at each other, about to grapple. And of course, powerful comes up again here, and that'll go to the Grvedigger. 2 points, boom, boom. So instead of the headlock that the Grvedigger was going to put the tree in, he turns around and gets a suplex slam, sends the opponent's face first into the mat. Ouch. All right, so the powerful comes up again. Both are the same. It's going to go over to the tree because he is favored here, and that means 1, 2, 3 points to him. And it looks like the opponent, of course, after the Grvedigger hits him with a hard shot there, opponent is sent to the floor with a backbreaker. Ooh, after a stand-up shot there, pulls him up, gets the Grvedigger in a nice hard position, and sends him right down to the ground. He might need to actually take his own shovel to dig his own grave. It looks like the tree was saying here. Grudge. Okay, so they're both the same grudge grade there, but he is lower on the chart here. So the gold move from his repertoire there. So 1, 2, 3. That's huge. I'm going to call that one here the shovel. So the Grvedigger hits the tree with his one of his signature repertoire moves, the gold move, the shovel, and of course the Grvedigger's a little bit groggy there. Nonetheless, match plays on, of course, because trees can last through a lot of things, and wind and slams can be part of it. Wildcard. Go to wildcard chart and roll the dice to determine outcome. Okay, guys, let's do that here. Now, just remember, featured or favorite is always going to be the favored wrestler. It's never going to be the underdog. So just as a quick point, as we go to the wildcard chart. Okay, wildcard chart. Let's roll some dice to determine the outcome here. So it's going to be a ring match here. So let's check it out here as we roll some dice here. 62. Okay, 62. All right, so is the wrestler here, is he mean? The tree is not. So it looks like right here we're going to see opponent. So it looks like the Grvedigger opponent mugs for TV camera while squeezing wrestler and bear hug, head vice. Opponent scores 1 point. Wow, that's pretty complex there. So it looks like the Grvedigger is going to actually get him a nice hardcore squeezing bear hug there. It looks like he's going to get him 1 point, as unfortunately the tree does not have the capability to keep going forward there with the TV shot there. So fantastic little play there by the Grvedigger to get that bear hug / head vice. All right, so powerful. Both are powerful. It's going to be over to the tree here. 2 points, 1, 2, as he tosses his opponent out of the ring. Boy, heavy opponent, not tossed. Well, he is heavy, so he's not tossed. He's just going to be pushed out of it. So we're going to say the tree pushes the Grvedigger after getting into the headlock, moves him out there, pushes him into the turnbuckle, and he falls over out of the ring there. Let's see what happens with the Grvedigger when he comes back here and see it happens here. Helped. Now, I haven't gotten any word back from anybody. I've been trying to look through some of the files here. I have not found any information on helped. I cannot see anything that comes through with it here, but of course, as you can see here, helped. All I see with helped wrestlers is it says, as promoter for your federation, you'll need to decide which of your wrestlers will get outside help in their ring adventures, and what kind of help that will be. There are 3 kinds of help in Face to the Mat: gangs or groups, managers or mates, and valets. Any wrestler can be given any of these helps by making a G, M, or V notation in pencil on the wrestler's card. Note that if you're using real-life wrestlers, they may already be assigned to a helped quality. So I guess I have to assign one of these guys here to getting a help thing. I guess so. So I'll have to figure out how you guys do it here. Leave a comment below. Absolutely. Please help me out here, guys. Leave a comment below. What do you guys do to figure out which wrestler in your fictional league or federation has the helped trait? Because I don't really know if I want to give one wrestler a helped trait or not. Maybe not this early. Maybe if I see this kind of happening or see a trend going on with a certain wrestler, I'll put him on there. Okay, so next one here is going to be wild card. So we're going to go to the wild card trade again here. So let's go back over here to the wild card matchup here. 35. So 35 is going to say here. All right, so is Steve Rollins, the tree, is he powerful? He is. So he's going to toss his opponent out of the ring again and then tosses various objects on the top of the wrestler on the arena floor. He's going to score X amount of dice points there for him. So 3 points. Big one there for him, 2, 3. And of course he tosses, let's see here, then tosses various objects on top of a wrestler on a arena floor. So let's see here. He goes over probably, I would say, tosses him out of the ring, and he notices there's some stuff over on the side there, nearby some fans, as he, of course, follows the Grvedigger outside of the ring here, and grabs one of the microphones and starts throwing it at the Grvedigger there. He scores some points there with the crowd, or at least I could say with not with the ref, I can tell you that much. Let's see what happens here. Cheat. Who's a cheat here? So it looks like Grvedigger is a cheat player or a wrestler, but he's not on a square because he has a square there, so he's not going to get that cheat there because, of course, as he is, of course, winding back from getting slammed by the tree outside of the ring there, he definitely wants to grab something real hard to slam at the tree here. Let's see what happens next. TV move, here it goes here. So it's not going to be too big of a hit here, of course, because the tree is a little bit harder here. He's thick as wood, I guess you could say. So Grvedigger gets the point here because they are both the same TV grade, but the C for TV grade means no points. So as the Grvedigger slacks his head against the tree, nothing happens there, and the tree just stares at him there as the cameras get close and tight. Who's the favorite? So is there any favorite wrestlers? There's no favorite wrestlers here, guys. Okay. Let's see here, just checking real quick here on one thing. My end here. All right, yeah. So there's no favorite wrestler or trait there at least. Okay, mean. Who's mean? Is there any mean wrestler here? Guess not. Yeah, there's no mean wrestler, so let's keep on going here. As the cameras are getting tighter and tighter, the crowd goes wild here as a grudge hits here. So 6-6. Looks like the Grvedigger's going to hit him with his Silly Sally move here for his bronze move. So that'll be a big shot here against the tree as they both stare at each other. He gives him, I guess you could say, the post-mortem. How about that, huh? Post-mortem elbow drop. Fantastic little name there for him. So the post-mortem elbow drop gets hit there, and we see another TV mood as the tree starts to sway a little bit. The Grvedigger is going to, of course, since they're the same TV grade, he's less on the chart here. We're going to move 2 points because he has a C right there. 2 points there, 1, 2, and that'll be a body slam. So now we have both opponents getting very close to the point of exhaustion here. Let's see what happens here to the end. As they're both outside of the ring, it looks like they're probably going to slide themselves back in here. Agile. Is anyone agile? So the tree is agile, but he's only on a circle, so he is there, so he will get that. So it looks like right back when they get back into the ring here, folks, the tree stands up real quick here as the Grvedigger was chanting to the crowd and executes a Boston Crab move on the opponent there. Scores 2 points there, and that's going to be a pin option there for him. So we're going to see if the Grvedigger, after showboating so much, can get out of it here. Now he needs to roll underneath a 23, which he does easily, so that's a 21 there. So no problem there for the Grvedigger. They both get back up on their feet here, and the grudge hits again, and Grvedigger is going to be right back at it here. So let's see, a silver is 2, so 1, 2, and the silver move for the Grvedigger. Whew, I gotta say, I gotta start thinking of silver move here for him. Let's see here. So the Grvedigger from Hershey, Pennsylvania, gives him, I guess you could say, the Hershey Kiss goodbye there. Now, of course, Hershey Kiss is a little bit of a chocolatey squeeze, of course. So that's going to be something like a back breaker or something like that. It's like a body slam style back breaker. Very cool. Okay, let's see what happens here. Agile, 1 point. Now, is he on a square? He is on a square pin, so he won't be able to get that agile trait. So we're going to keep moving here to the next move. Favorite. Okay, so is anyone favorite? No one is. Quick. Is anyone quick? It looks like the tree is, but he's on a circle. He's on a square, and he needs a circle to activate that trait. Let's keep moving along here. TV move. It looks like we are now here in the square, so TV move C. It's going to be a C move, which will be a clothesline, so that's going to be a Grvedigger clothesline, and he might be trying to put the dirt right on top of the tree here, as he's going to put the pin down here for the tree. 41, that's not going to be underneath the 23, that's 1. 25 is outside of 23, that's 2. The ref's hand starts to move up there in the line, and 35 is outside of that 23, and that's 3. Taps right there, ding, ding, ding. That's the bell here, folks. The tree has fallen. The live oak has taken down himself there, as the Grvedigger has built the grave for the tree in this matchup here, guys. Absolutely phenomenal shot there. No finishers were needed, absolutely not, but definitely the Grvedigger won some grudge points there, as of course he scored a lot of grudge shots there, starting off with, of course, the shovel, and then of course the Hershey Kiss squeeze there, and then not to be forgotten with some clotheslines there. So the tree definitely tried getting out on top quickly, but unfortunately the powerful, tall, lumbering chop here was too hard for him to handle, and the Grvedigger has won the match. All right, let's see what happens here on the post-match highlights. So that's a 6. So 6 means who won the match. So the Grvedigger is the heel. Okay, he is a heel match player. So we're gonna go to highlight reel U. So we'll see what happens here on the highlight reel U. And the reason why I got him as a U is he's a heel player on the heel section there. It's because he's a cheat. So I wanted to make sure we got that there for him. He's definitely a cheat there for us. So let's see what happens to the Grvedigger here in the highlight reel. Okay, as the post-match roundup here, 42 looks like, let's see, 42 looks like heel win results in more. Choice help for heel. Okay, gotcha. So let's see here. So in this section, I guess it's telling me here that heel win results in more help for heel. So I can choose to get help. So I guess I can give him a help, I guess you'd say. So he will be helped. So I guess that's something I should probably put in there. So I'll be putting him as he's helped now. So I'm going to put that on his card real quick here. I am actually putting these down here and reminding myself here what helped is here. So I'll put that there for him. And of course, because he won, he will go up to a letter B. Okay, TV grade of B. And the tree will move down to letter C. Or no, I'm sorry, letter D. There you go, letter D. Okay, so there you go. So that's the first one there. And the Grvedigger has an option to have a choice help. So I guess from the future time here, he will get help here. So let me check and see who's his help going to be. The Grvedigger from Pennsylvania there. So let's see here. I'm going to pull a card out here. And let's see who would... oh my God. I have these cards all upside down, it looks like. Who would be great help here for him? Let's see. Would it be somebody from England there for, or Pennsylvania there, somewhere hometown boy, starting out of the Pennsylvania boys, I guess. Let's see if there's anybody else from Pennsylvania. I'm not sure if there is. Yeah, I don't think there are. So let's see here. He's the Grvedigger. So let's see if there's somebody else. Freight Train. That's a great little team up there. The Grvedigger and Freight Train. Jerry Wayne. He will be his help. So I'm going to put that down here, guys. And we're going to advance to the next match here. All right, welcome back to match number 2 here, guys. It's going to be the Great White North matchup here against Don McKenzie and Ed Barrington. That'll be Beauty A from Don McKenzie and Ed Boom Boom Barrington. One's from Ontario, one's from Alberta. So we'll see which Canadian bacon here will be the one that comes out on top. Fantastic little squeeze here for us. Now, Don McKenzie has an ally here of Sam Star Spangled Banner. And his foe is going to be George Luis Z. Zapata. Ed Barrington, his ally is going to be Gary Niedermeyer, Cyber Geek, and his foe is going to be Judge Joe Ridge, Justice for All from Mississippi. So fantastic little play match here. So we're going to go on here. As you guys can see probably already, you may not be able to see up here, but above now Lucky Lou Cool is going to be the Grvedigger. He has a 6 grudge grade, so he will be up there. as a high grade person who's got a high grudge grade. So let's continue on here with our second and final match here of the video here. So 4 is going to bring us over to the O. So we're just going to go back to the normal O rating here, highlight reel. Let's check it out here. Let's see what happens here on the O rating here. Okay. 22. Okay, 22 says go to highlight reel P. Okay, this is going to be pretty cool. All right, let's see here with P being the one here. Okay, let's see, 56 here, folks. 56 says, Celebrity 1 schemes with choice wrestler from Hotbox. Increase wrestler's TV grade 1 letter. Oh, wow. So there's going to be some scheming going on from, let's see here. Let's see, let's look at the, since there's scheming going on, I don't like to hear that. So let's go with Edward Norton. Yeah, Edward Norton is scheming with we're going to say, let's see, who's a foe? Let's see here. Increase wrestler's TV grade letter 1. So we're going to see Judge Joe Ridge go up by 1 letter grade here. So possibilities could be endless of what's going to happen here as we see him go up to a B without having to fight there, but definitely it looks like Edward Norton's giving him the tips there from all those great acting movies there on how he should be portraying himself. And we are now going to be going into our second match here and see what happens here between Don McKenzie and Ed Barrington for the match for the Great White North. Who's the more Canadian? Who's the better player here from old Canada? All right, let's see it here. Okay, we got cheat. Are any of them cheats? Nope, none of them are cheats. Helped. None of them are going to be helped here yet. Nope, no one's helped yet. Mean. Let's see here. Mean. No, none of them are mean there. Of course not. Why would they be mean? They're from Canada. That's apology. Of course, that's a stereotype. I apologize about that. All right, so strong. Okay, both are strong there. But it's going to go to the favored wrestler because they're both exactly the same. So it looks like we're going to see 2 points to Don McKenzie as he breaks opponent's submission hold and delivers jarring chin blow as the match has just started with a vicious little fight there as Ed Barrington tried to get a little bit of a submission hold there. Specialty. All right, does anyone have a specialty? Well, it looks like Don McKenzie always has it, and he only has it on a square, so it'll be an energized by, looks like Don McKenzie fan threw a cup of beer on the stage there, and he was energized by drinking that cup of beer here and suffocates opponent with bear hug. Ooh. Ouch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points there to Don McKenzie and his lovely, beautiful best should say bear hug from the White North. Okay, Don McKenzie, you'll see what's going to happen here. See if Ed Barrington's going to be able to get back up in the strong tactic. Well, they're both strong, so it's going to go over to Ed Barrington. Wrestler shakes off hold and slams opponent's face to the mat. Ooh, okay, so the bear hug gets taken up there as boom, boom, slams him to the mat here. So both opponents getting in their fair share of shots here. Smart. Are any of them smart here? Doesn't look like either of them are smart here. It looks like they're just kind of enjoying themselves, frolicking out in the ring there. Grudge. So it looks like the grudge is going to be actually going to Don McKenzie because he has a higher one here at a 6 instead of a 5. So he's going to move up there. I'm going to say he has the what'd you say? I would say that's going to be the Old Canada clothesline from the Beauty A, Don McKenzie. Okay, so it looks like he's already well on his way. If you guys look at that track there, my goodness. Wild card. Okay, wild card. Let's go to the wild card chart here. I'll be up to the front here, of course, and see what happens here. Okay, wild card results. Let's check it out here. Okay, so 31. So 31 says, is he quick? He is not. So it looks like the wrestler shouts insults at his opponent, increases opponent's grudge grade by how many on a dice point? So let's see here. 6. Wow, okay, that could absolutely get Ed Boom Boom Barrington thrown out of the match here if he gets too high up there. So that's 6. That's gonna be 11. Wow, folks, that is gonna be something, I can tell you that much. Okay. Let's see what happens here after that little grudge match throwing off a little bit of the steam there. So agile is what we're looking at. So nope, neither of them are agile here. TV move, both are C, so it's going to go over to Ed Barrington. As we see there, it's going to be he bending down there. So he's a C, will be 1 point as he does the axe handle smash. Okay, so we continue on forward here with an axe handle smash there. Mean, are any of them mean? Not a chance there. We are absolutely going through here strong. Both are strong, so it's going to go down to Ed Barrington here as the wrestler shakes off hold and slams opponent's face to the mat there. After the strong axe handle smash, Ed Barrington throws himself into a nice little clutch with grapple with Don, and of course throws him down to the ground there. Okay, neither are helped just yet. Quick, are either of them quick? Looks like Ed is quick there on a circle, so that'll be 2 points there, so 1, 2, and he's going to stun his opponent with a double arm bar. Wow, so on the ground he picks up, or gets his opponent, gets him on the back there, and gets him a double arm bar there. Let's see what Don's going to do here to get back to him. Neither are agile. Okay, let's keep moving. Favorite. Well, Ed Barrington definitely is a favorite wrestler there for him, so we're going to actually move him 2 points as he drop kicked opponent into ropes. So pulls him back up off the ground with his little, you can see there, a little bonnet, right? Gets his bonnet and picks him up there by that and drop kicks him into the ropes there. And let's see what happens as he comes on back. Signature. All right, refer to previous fast action card. If wrestlers score points, then intensify move with signature. Double fast action card point total. Wow. Okay, so let's see here. So signature. So let's see here. It's a signature move, the double drop kick from Canada here. So we're going to double fast action total. So if wrestlers score points, then intensify move with signature. Wow, that's great. So that'll move him up 2 because that favorite was a 2 there. 1, 2, and it looks like Ed Barrington Boom Boom has come back in roaring here from the White North, steaming cold as he of course hits him with the drop kick from the Great White North. Alright, so let's keep moving along here as Don looks to be shaken up here as he got off to a hot start here. Strong, looks like both are strong there. So we're going to go over to the favored here, I believe, since that's how it goes here. Let me check real quick here if I think that might be how it works here, and we'll see real quick here as we check if both are having it there. Let's see here. Because I think it's going to be higher grudge. It might be higher grudge grade gets to go first there. All right, let's see here. So fast action cards, just kind of looking over real quick here. Normal matches, goes through the cards, TV situational skills. Okay, grudge cards. Because I thought it was, I've read it somewhere that when you play it, if you read both cards there, next choose fellow. I'm just looking real quick here. All right, you begin, highlight reel O. Okay, all right, so if both wrestlers have the skill, then a tiebreaker determines which below the tiebreaker process. Sounds great, so we have to go move the tiebreaker, and a tiebreaker says grudge grade. So let's see here. If they have identical TV grudge grade, so in the event that both wrestlers have the specific skill name named on a fast action card, or they have identical TV grade or grudge grades, award the move to point whichever wrestler is trailing. So they do have the same TV grade, but the grudge grade is different. So Ed Barrington will actually get it here. He's going to do a unaffected by opponent's bruising body chop. So it looks like Don McKenzie, as he was being pushed back against Ed Barrington, give him a slap there against the chop of his chest there, but it looks like Ed just kind of sniffed his nose there and of course take a deep breath and of course laughed it off as he starts to get a little crazy-eyed there as he's going into the final stretch here. Mean. Neither of them are mean. Let's pull out to the next card here. Smart. Neither of them are smart here. TV move. Well, it looks like it's going to go over to Don McKenzie here as he does the full Nelson there. He's going to snag 2 points there against Ed Barrington. Crazy-eyed Ed Barrington, Boom Boom, is going to be getting into a full Nelson there and getting close to getting pinned here as both wrestlers are starting to get fatigued. Cheat. None of them are cheaters here. Grudge. Okay, so the Grudge is definitely going to be won by Ed Barrington. So he's going to hit him with a 3-point gold move. 1, 2, 3. And that'll move him into the pin submission, as he, of course, gives him what we like to call the Canadian Bacon Smash. So it looks like we're going to be going into Don McKenzie being pinned here. See if he's going to kick out here. So 36 is not going to do it, as he needs to roll less than a 23, or 23 or less. So that's going to be a 31. That's 2. Let's see if he's going to get him on the third one here. And 36 there, guys. That will be a pin there. So it looks like Ed Barrington has pinned him after he gave him the Canadian Bacon Smash there on the ground. And it looks like Ed Barrington has won the match here. Definitely showing that he does have a higher grudge. And a little bit irritated as, of course, Judge Joe Ridge from Mississippi got to hang out with Edward Norton. So guys, thank you very much for watching this match here. We're going to go into the post-match highlights and, of course, into the interview process here in a second. All right, let's check out the post-match highlights here. That's a 4, so we're going to go to X, the highlight reel X there. Let's check it out here, the highlight reel X. Okay, so let's see what happens here at the end of the post-match here. 55, so 55 on X is going to be, go to highlight reel Y. Okay, let's check it out here. A little bit of a cool little scenario here, 32. So it looks like defeated wrestler reveals clever scheme that captivates TV audience. Increase wrestler's TV grade 1 letter. Well, he's already going to move up 1 because, of course, he won the match here. So we're going to move down Don to a D there. And he's going to move up to a B because of the win. And then he moves up to an A because he has a very, what did they call it here? 32. It looks like he reveals a clever scheme that captivates the TV audience. I bet you, I'm going to tell you right now, as he, of course, unveils that Judge Joe Ridge, his nemesis, of course, his foe right there, was scheming to try to compete against him in the next match there. So absolutely something that might be looking forward to a next little rematch there, or possibly a grudge match against him, as, of course, that's a fantastic story, as we saw Edward Norton, one of the villainous celebrities, scheming over with Judge Joe Ridge. So it looks like the Canadian White Boom Boom Ed Barrington is going to score well with the crowd there here in Louisiana. So fantastic play there by him, and we're going to move on to the TV interview, guys. Hope you guys can join me there. Welcome to the Rose Thorn here, guys. This is going to be the interview session with Allison Rose. This, of course, is going to mark off the finisher of this video, so I hope you guys enjoyed the 2 matches here. Today's show is actually going to be very interesting, as Allison Rose's first interviewee is actually going to be her ally, Toxic, Tom Drayton. So we're not going to actually have any allies here because they're both her allies. If it calls for one, then we'll do whatever we need to do there, of course. But as for right now, we're going to actually have Allison be interviewing Tom Drayton there. Now, Allison, of course, is kind of grudged there and got a C there. So we're going to see what happens here on the highlight reel of interview here. So we're going to continue going through on the show here and to see what happens here. So, that's a 1-5 there. So 1-5, let's check it out here. So 1-5 here, it looks like guest. So it looks like Tom Drayton misfires with monologue. Audience members uninterested in his statements and decreases wrestler's TV grade 1 letter. Oh no, that is terrible. So it looks like as Allison was trying to bring his friend on to by chance possibly get him some help here, definitely did not help him, and he is missing up on his toxic monologue there, and that'll end it here. And definitely Allison Rose's interview show hasn't helped at all, so definitely want to make sure I welcome you guys back to the next episode here, as we of course are going to be showing off the main card between the PGA Tour here and Rich Rumble, and then Captain Black versus the Dead Guy, who of course is our title leader. So we'll see if by chance there's going to be a belt change here, as the first show here for the Harvest Moon Royal Rumble continues next. So I'll see you guys next time in the bleachers.